Hey YouTube, it's Des, and today I'm going to be doing a video on like why I want to get married. So there's 15 questions related to this question, like why do I want to get married, and I'm going to answer them. But for those who are new to my channel, I just wanted to do like a backslide, kind of like go back a little bit. My fiance and I met when I was 19, and we have been together off and on up until now. So as you guys can probably do the math, we've been together for a very long time, and we have one daughter together who is 6 years old. And we recently got engaged a couple weeks ago, and if you guys have not watched that video, it will be linked below. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So the first question is, why do you want to get married? For me, it has a lot to do with just creating that union together. You know, just before God, stating that the two of us want our love to last forever and to be together forever. Like I said, we've been together for a very long time, and so when you already like play those roles, you know, those typical roles of like being a wife, you know, living together, purchasing things together, and all of that, it kind of gets a little tricky when, you know, you may come up to points where you may argue and get into things and all of that. I feel like the marriage part of it, it just puts in perspective, like, you know, this is something that we're willing to fight for, to stay together. So nothing materialistic should ever come between us. I just like the whole bond of it. Just setting that example for my daughter and for our children, just stating that, hey, you know, when you're with somebody, if you're wanting to build with that person, you need to make this legally legit. Because at any point in time, I mean, anyone can leave you at any point in time. But I feel like when you go before God and you make that bond and say that this is what we're willing to do and wanting to do forever, to fight for each other's love, I feel like it puts you on a higher like standard level, if you get what I'm saying. So that's why I really wanted to get married to him, because we have been together for a very long time. Our bond has gotten stronger and stronger over the years. We've advanced so much in so many areas together. We've been through everything anyone could ever think of. And we still came out on top. So I feel like we literally have been fighting for each other forever. So why not do it the right way and go ahead and get married? So that is my reason why I want to get married. Second question is, what are your thoughts on having children? Of course, we already have a daughter, so I can't really say much about that. But he does have other children. He had other children prior to me meeting him and in between. So for me, I've always loved children. If you guys are new to my channel, I did foster care for 6 years. I worked as a teacher. I've always been in child care. I'd had my own home daycare. I love children. So for that, that's never been like a big thing for me. Do I want more children? Yes, maybe one more. But yeah, that's really never been a big problem for me, as long as, you know, it's not no drama and all of that. I've had a little bit of drama here and there, but not really a lot, thanks to him. So I feel like, yeah, so I feel like, you know, thoughts of having children, more children, I'm with it. Not too many more, like I said, maybe one more, but that's about it, as far as like our household is concerned. So yeah, that's that. Do you have any issues with his family? No, I don't have any issues with his family. Of course, you know, I may have fallen out with a few of his family members here and there, and that's to be expected. I mean, like I said, we've been together since I was 19, and, you know, it's just all about growing and getting used to, like, someone with a really big family where, like, you know, they have a lot of, you know, different personalities and a lot of, you know, say-so in, like, some of our, like, situations. So for me, coming from a small family, I really wasn't used to that. So it just took a lot for me to get used to it. But now, like, they don't bother me at all. Like, I'm cool with all of them. I love them. So yeah, like, no issues with his family. How do you all handle conflict and rough patches? For us, it's been a lot of rough patches, and it's just we just always grew like with communicating with each other. So I just feel like it just took time for us to learn how to communicate. We were both very, very immature when it came to communicating before, whereas for me, I was always just like, I'm done, and I just like go on about my business and about my life. Whereas for him, like, he never really gave up, so that's kind of like how we always wind up back together. He is definitely a better communicator, I feel like, than I am. I kind of like shut down because I don't have time for the foolishness. I be about like so much other stuff in my life, like other aspects of my life. So I'm getting much better with communicating. So I feel like that's what we do. We just sit down, we communicate, we talk about it, and we move on. It says, what role does religion play in your life? For us two, neither one of us like attend church or anything like that. We are all like both very, very spiritual, but we also feel like when it comes to like spiritual, we like really put it into energy. So for us, like we always say, like, don't bring that negative energy in here. You know, if one come in with an attitude, or if one says something like negative about the other, we're always like, don't be hating on me, don't be bringing that negative energy into my life. So we're all about energy and just creating, you know, positive energy out into the you know, system of life, so that you just get it back. So yeah, and we both believe in karma, so we try to like both, you know, just keep it positive, you know. So yeah. Are any of you in debt? No, actually, like surprisingly, neither one of us is in debt this year. I'm completely debt free, and he's not in any debt at all. You know, we are working on his credit because he hasn't never like actually tried to build his credit. So we're just like building his credit and getting all that together. But debt wise, no, neither one of us are in any debt. How open about your relationship are you with others? I feel like we're pretty open about our relationship to others. We try to keep like really serious situations between the two of us. But of course, you know, that's kind of hard when you have like a best friend or something like that. So yeah, like any like outside drama that we may have, you know, we kind of handle it between the two of us. And sometimes, I mean, we may share with others, but neither one of us are very like secretive about what goes on. Because I mean, it's real life, and I feel like what you fail to realize is that other people go through those same issues, and the ones that keep it all bottled up and boiled in are the ones that's like struggling with themselves inside. So we just get it out. We don't care. We be like, hey, this person's doing this, hey, he doing this, she doing that, whatever, because in their life they can give you advice, and most of the time it's good advice. You're not just gonna go with that information, just share it to everybody, but really people that really care about the both of us, we share it and we kind of like get through it like that. How will we divide the household chores? We kind of, I'm a very, very clean person. Like, I'm lightweight OCD, and he's a very clean person as well, but I feel like just based off of like how he was raised, I feel like his mom did most of the cleaning, so he kind of expects for me to do most of the cleaning, which I don't really mind. So I kind of do like most of the cleaning. He does like the trash and stuff like that. So it kind of works out. Sometimes it can be annoying because, you know, I do for the most part do all of the stuff for my daughter, as far as like clean up her room, getting her baths and all of that. So sometimes it can be annoying, but it's not to the point to where like it's a problem. Like, it's fine. Are you prepared for better or for worse? Yes, I am prepared for better or for worse. I feel like we've already been there, done that. Like I said, no situation that anybody could probably bring up we haven't been through, we haven't gone through together as one. We got through it all. So I feel like if he gets sick, if I get sick, if whatever happens, like, we're gonna hold each other up to the end. Like, I know that. What's your love language? My love language is I'm very affectionate, and I'm very like cuddly, so I like to cuddle and all of that a lot, and we're always on each other. He's the same way. We're kind of like the same person when it comes to that. We're very like affectionate. We tell each other we love each other all day, every day. So yeah, we're very like open and affectionate, and just want to be all over each other like most of the time. So yeah, we're good in that area. What do you see in your future? In our future, we see, well, together, because we talk about this all the time, I already own my own store. Sooner than later, he's gonna own his own trucking company, because that's what he does. And yeah, we're just gonna invest in more and more things, and we're just gonna secure the bag together. Okay. So yeah, so that's what we see in our future, just owning more things, working for ourselves, having something to pass to our children, and securing a bag. So yeah. Are you prepared to put your relationship first? Always. My relationship comes first. Like, if you know me, you know I do not play about this man, okay? And he does not play about me. Like, he tell anybody, anywhere, family, whoever, we don't play about each other, period. So we are definitely good in that area. Is there anything you're afraid to talk to your significant other, fiance, whatever, about? No. We talk about everything. We tell each other our secrets. There's been secrets I didn't even want to know about, but I feel like when we got to like rough patches and I felt like it wasn't moving forward, we had to sit down and discuss those issues. It wasn't always him. It wasn't always me. It's been a little bit of both, more him than me, of course. But I feel like when we sat down and like actually got that out the way, talked about how it could have been better, how we could have handled the situation better, I feel like it was just better, because it's just like a weight lifted off of your chest. Like, you don't have to hold anything in or any secrets. Like, I'll talk to him about any and everything. I feel like that's the best part about him. Like, I could talk to him about anything. He's good with it. And I feel like he would feel the same way. Do you have any hesitations? No hesitations at all. I do. Yeah. Do you want this to last forever? Of course. Like, divorce, I'd be the first to be like, oh, somebody breaking up, we about to break up, okay? As soon as you get on my nerves, somebody breaking up. But I feel like when you get really serious and, you know, you're talking about we are about to be like married and this is forever, like, divorce should never come up. Like, I really want this to last forever. We're gonna work hard to make this last forever. Will it be easy? Hell no. Will it be hard? Hell no. Not all the time, but between the two of us, I feel like we'll be able to work it out. And if not, we have already discussed, if we ever have a time where neither one of us can like come to an agreement with each other, then we will go to, you know, seek a counselor, because, you know, black people don't be on trying to talk to no counselor. But I feel like the two of us, if it ever got to that point, I feel like we'll be good and we will go like try to seek help. So yeah, those are the 15 questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are thinking about proposing, or if you're wanting to get married, ask yourself these same exact questions. Ask your mate these same exact questions. And if there's any hiccups in between like asking these questions, just work it out. So yeah, because I love black love. Yay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and check out the proposal video, because he is a fool. So yes, until next time, YouTube. Bye.